Drug abuse is a problem that affects communities across the country. In Boulder, the situation is no different. Nationally, the death rate from opioids has increased by 1,125% between 2011 and 2017. Fentanyl, a synthetic opioid that is up to 50 times stronger than heroin and 100 times stronger than morphine, has become an increasing issue in our state of Colorado. From this dark stain on our community, however, comes some great organizations dedicated to spreading awareness on the issue and even discovering ways to minimize its negative impact going forward. To help us better understand this issue, we're joined by Trina Fatz. Trina is a mother from our community whose daughter struggled with fentanyl and drug abuse. We started by asking her what makes fentanyl so dangerous and why it is such a large threat to our community.
The DEA, Drug Enforcement Administration of the United States, has said that 90% of all street drugs have fentanyl in it, and 1 out of every 4 pills on the streets is deadly.
Due to the unregulated nature of fentanyl's manufacturing, there is no way to predict and account for the dosage.
Every pill could have a deadly amount or barely any.
This is mirrored in the statistics, as fentanyl and other synthetic drugs take over as the leading cause of overdose, with upwards of 100,000 deaths in 2021. This begs the question, how do we fight an issue of this scale? By discussing the issue of drug abuse both in school and at home, we can desensitize these issues and hopefully reach more widespread knowledge.
What hit me the hardest was she started using these drugs in high school. She was introduced to heroin in high school. I knew that that was out there, and yet nobody talks about that, and it became very important to me that we start talking about this, because nobody wants to wake up at age 17 or 18 a heroin addict or a fentanyl addict.
She then highlighted some important organizations right here in Boulder, helping teens safely ease off of their addictions.
It's called The Works, and anybody your age, anybody under 18 can go in there to get free Narcan, can get fentanyl test strips, and can get free needles and types.
Lastly, she talked about a product called Narcan, which can actually reverse the effects of an opioid overdose.
Fentanyl hits in 2 minutes and kills within 10. I mean, this is why we want everybody to have Narcan, because your best chance of saving someone is to administer Narcan, then call 911.
If there's one thing to take away from this, it is the importance of awareness surrounding the issue of drug abuse in our community. People need to know just how dangerous fentanyl is and what they can do to protect themselves. With the prioritization of education from people like Trina and the help of organizations like The Works and Natural Highs, it is possible to make a difference and save the lives of countless teens and adults in our community.